The Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast.
Welcome to the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm E-Solid in the Mail Taylor Street.
Man, today's show of Child Season 2.
Season 3.
Yeah,
Season 3. We talking about America.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
The Bears. I'm representing today. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy, the man Russian. I'm charged about the lineup today. It's a lot going on. We got to talk about that. Let's talk about this W. Let's talk about this Colorado crosstalks. There's a lot going on in the intro. But the best slip is coming. Bears talk is coming. Man, we got a lot. We got a lot. W, what you got, man? W.
We got the little dogs and the big dogs.
The dogs. I forgot about the how could I forget about the dogs?
If we have enough time, we'll squeeze in the box score for them if we got enough time. But most importantly, best lifts is coming through all that good stuff. Shout out to the Cash Out Brothers, man. Everybody, week 1 football season seasoning for the bettors. All the guys in the group was doing nice parlays coming up. Shout out Project. I gotta give you props to your intro, bro. Shout out Project. Hey.
Bring one home. Y'all know if you in a group chat, when you see me and Project at the barbecue or the tailgate or something, that's one of my number one enemies. I love Project to death. But me and him love to disagree, and we be into it on the best. But I gotta give Project his flowers.
Give some love
in the intro. Gotta give some love when love is due. But man, Joe, this W though. Let's get into this W. What's going on, man? WNBA, Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson, man. Shout out to Asia Wilson for the crazy year that she had, bro. Like, she was doing some things out here, breaking all the records, and it's kind of sad that she out for the season. You know what I'm saying?
Asia Wilson.
Man, I'm sorry. I thought you said
he off the look. We off McCaskey. The McCaskey Kool-Aid. The Bears got eat Charles early.
I thought you were talking about Asia Reese. You talking about the W. I thought I was thinking about Asia Reese. But,
yeah, we got hit the McCaskey Kool-Aid. We off it. Yeah, we off it. Today we off the rocks, the McCaskey. Angel Reese hurt. Yeah, let's get into her. We shot town. We from
back
here.
to what I was saying, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I thought he said Angel Reese, so I had to show some love to her, man.
Yeah, Angel Reese, keep it going. Keep it going.
Man, she's been a W, since this year. It's been a whole different W to me. Her and Caitlin Clark. Yeah, with a little bit of Asia Wilson, like you was talking about, and they're all the veterans. But for the most part, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese made this a crazy season with the records that they was breaking. So I'm just salty about she got out of here, so she can't compete for the Rookie of the Year now, in my eyes, because already she had a losing record. But you hurt now, you out for the season. It's over with. It's about Caitlin Clark, and it is what it is.
Right, I'm hurt. I'm definitely hurt. My money was on Angel Reese for Rookie of the Year. I was talking about throwing a big podcast party if she won. Obviously, I don't know where it's at. I really want her to win. I think she did enough to win. If she don't play, I think she did enough to win. If she don't play another game, I don't see how they can say with the record she broke and the way she been performing her against all odds, she possibly the best rebounder all time in the WNBA, and we just witnessed her rookie season. Before her offense got together, we know one thing the girl can do is rebound. So shout out to Angela Reese.
Rebound machine.
She turned up. You know what I mean? She all the way turned up. But man, the W is the W. What about Colorado? Talk about them for a minute, man, before we get into it.
Colorado is Colorado, and they on some Boulderville more a little earlier. Imagine before Prime, or AKA y'all call them now Time, got there. They was already losing early, so nothing has changed. With the for me, this is kind of like because it's Deion Sanders. We got to talk about this situation, but I mean, it's really been frustrating for me. Just all the hype that he's been getting, and just all in the media, like the Cowboys or whatnot, and you come out to lose like that. I can see that. I don't care about you losing, but losing to Nebraska like that. I mean, y'all couldn't score like not one touchdown in the first half. If y'all scored a touchdown, I had to cut it off. It was like suicidal. You can't win.
You can't win. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep the leg.
Man, I don't know. Like you said, I'm gonna leave that up to you because I know that these are
man. Colorado.
It's tough for me.
Colorado, it's been tough, right? But at the same time, I can't ignore the fact that Deion inherited a team. He brought his son and number one prospect in the country to come play football at Jackson State. They played football. They dominated at Jackson State. They go to the division, real Power 5 football Division 1 in Colorado, conference like the Big 12. Now they in the Big 8 or something. Now they was in the Pac-10. Now they was in the Pac-10. Now they in the Big 12. And it's just been a ride. He still haven't really got his footing. He's been on the move for the last couple of years. Colorado been on the move for the last couple of years. Everything is magnified now because of social media and the hype. But at the same time, it's still prime. It's still his son. And I'm just anxious to see if they gonna tuck their tails or they gonna see this thing through, because right now Colorado been looking real HBCU-ish around the way. It's a lot of crazy talks going on about the locker room and the culture. But man, prime time's going prime time, and he might have coached past his prime time in Colorado because he juiced them up. He should have did a pump and dump. I don't know, but I'm taking the overs on the next game for sure. I'm taking the over on the Colorado game. I'm taking the over all day.
Do you feel like Shedeur Sanders, because he's what now, a senior now?
Yeah, he eligible for the draft.
So do you feel like he's a top, he's a lottery pick?
Man, I feel like he can play the quarterback position at the next level. First rounder, second rounder, I don't really know. It's up to him to prove it. I don't know if he's going to go in the first round or if he'll go in the second round. Depends on what the teams that's picking really need, because in the NFL, it's a meat grinder anyway. One thing I can tell you about Shedeur Sanders is he's slow. So don't bet his rushing yards and take a bet that he won't be running low 40s in a combine if he go. I doubt if he do a combine.
Y'all heard that from him, y'all.
Y'all heard that.
It's early. It's very accurate.
Way before y'all gonna go back to the dog and be like, M.Scott was in his bag. He said he wasn't taking no comeback. I don't see him taking a comeback because he's slow.
He's probably the slowest black quarterback I say in history.
In a long time, that's for sure. So Colorado, they got some work to do, man. They got some work to do. Crosstalk, Joe, baseball, man. It's the end of baseball season. Let's talk about.
It's supposed to end the baseball season.
Let's get into it a little bit. Crosstalk.
As far as crosstalks is concerned, everybody knows that it's been the same situation. The Sox has been soxing.
Can we take? What we want to take? McCaskey Kool-Aid. The Sox.
Because a lot of real Sox fans, some fans get real upset about the losing record and all of that, but we've been explaining to y'all all season. all season. I mean, this is what you call the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast. We picked a dog to lose every game. This was a dog to lose every game, and it's been amazing. I mean, look, they're 33 and 114. I mean, I never seen that in my life in baseball.
This is the best record I ever beat. No, it's funny. We're going to get into it in the best. We come with the best. We're going to get into it. I'm just going to tell y'all like this. It's been a hell of a ride. I'm mad the season over with. I learned a lot about betting on sports betting this season with the White Sox, riding on trends, and I'm sharing that information this time in the best slip. This week I'm sharing. I leveled up. I want to make sure everybody else level up too, at least with the game. Y'all don't have to use these strategies, but I'm just putting it out there on wax, because that's how it is. The also tries to get to the best slip, but
it's all love, man.
We're gonna get to the baseball parlay real quick. This is the intro. We got a lot.
Man, when you came, we're gonna see this. My man's like, hey, he a Sox fan, but I'm a Cubs fan, so I gotta show some love to the Cubs, because at the end of the day, the Cubs have been doing exactly what he said he was doing. They're gonna stay above water, but at the end of the day, nothing really gonna happen. But they always competitive, like I said. They're gonna stay competitive, and for the most part, they've been hitting that 7.5, 6.5 total line. The Cubs, another team, they're gonna always hit the over. Always hit the over on the runs.
The Cubs over.
The Cubs over on the runs is still going crazy right now.
Yeah. Well, I ain't really been tracking the Cubs, but I'm gonna say this right here. Shout out to Craig Counsell for just making it through a season, bro. You still got opportunity to make the playoffs, even though management gave up. The players are still playing. They can tell the front office gave up, but the players are still playing. That just let me know that you are a great manager. The money was well spent. I never seen like I want to shout out Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow.
He done came a long way. We talk about Cubs. I'm gonna give them their flowers. I'm a big White Sox fan, and I be hating on the Cubs all the time. But I love baseball, and I love baseball players. And Pete Crow is just a baseball player. He in center field. He young. He can steal every base. He can hit for power. He can hit for placement. Y'all, we don't really know what type of hitter he is right now, but we know he an exciting player. To me, he the best player the Cubs got on the team, and the Cubs got some decent players. Hands down. I won't say hands down. They got some vets.
Well, I mean, after what he did today,
he been showing out since the All-Star break. He been showing out. Craig Ali, I get all that credit to Craig Counsell. He developed him. He developed a few other Cub players. Bush from the Dodgers. I don't know if it was just opportunity or it was just Counsell. Craig Counsell just seemed like he got a handle on things, and that's why the team didn't give up. So I'm gonna shout out the Cubs and say, y'all played a good season, but go Cubs, go! Chicago.
Right now we're 7,500. We
they might win today.
You know, the Yankees gave it to us a little bit, but you know it's a long season. I thought they're not making the playoffs right now because they're too far down.
But they play with a lot of heart.
They play with a lot of heart. Like I said, as long as you keep getting the overs for me, and the Sox keep losing. That's what crosstalk is about right now.
Go, Cubs, go!
You know?
Hey man, that's crosstalk, man. It's the W. One more thing about the W, man. I want to get into that before we get into this best slip, because we gotta get to the best slip. We got a lot of time, but ain't got a lot of time because we gotta do the picks too. But one more thing about the W, I gotta stay in the betterverse with them. Man, if you messing with the W and you think New York is finna beat Las Vegas, boy, I just gotta tell y'all good luck. And if you ain't rocking with Indiana, because they put it together. Only thing they missing is a glue person. Like Leah Boston is solid. She do what she do, but I don't think she can do it at a championship level. But Caitlin Clark is proven. The other guard, what's her name? I don't want to mess up her name. You know, I know we messing up the names.
Mitchell, name Mitchell.
Yeah, Mitchell.
The left hand Mitchell.
Lefty Shorty Mitchell, they be ball. They got maybe the best guys in the league on some winning this thing, and I wouldn't be shocked. So that's where we at today. You know what I mean? It's the Weekly Dog. It's the Sports Brand Podcast. We coming back on the other side of the break. We come with the best slips, man. Like, subscribe, share for this information, comment, and we in the building, man. We back the right way.
Hey, it's your boy Jilla Beats. Hey, make sure y'all tune in to the Orchestration Radio every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. interviewing some of the hottest up-and-coming independent artists and entrepreneurs and more. For more information, hit us up at 773-357-5089. Let's get it.
Orchestration. We are coming to you live from the Orchestration Studio, so turn your radio up and turn those speakers up.
Yo, it's your boy Shy Blizz, represent Aiden's Towing and Recovery. You know they service in the northwest side of Chicago and all the surrounding suburbs. Hit them up, 773-747-1142. That's 773-747-1142. Listen to the Crown Holder, man. They specialize in accident recovery. If you have full coverage insurance, nothing comes out of your pocket. Zero, zilch, nada. That's right, hit them up, Aiden's Towing and Recovery, 773-747-1142. That's 773-747-1142. Do it now.
Yo, Jilla Beats on the ones and twos. Hey, if you're looking for a producer, songwriter, DJ, engineer, a place to podcast, radio interview, even a spot to rehearse, man, make sure you hit me up, 773-357-5089. We can make all that happen at the Orchestration Institute.
You tripping.
Welcome back. It's the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm East Southern, the man Taylor Street.
And man, this segment is called the Best Slip.
In the Betterverse.
Yeah, we in the Betterverse. We in the Betterverse hard. We in the Betterverse hard. It's season 1. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share. I gotta do Eli's because Eli, he charged. He so charged.
Subscribe, share, comment. Give us some great content, man.
Yeah.
Start giving us feedback, you know.
Man, feedback. Brown Toro, clean delivery and repair, the Best Slip. I don't want y'all to forget that I do those activities too. But let's get back into these bet back activities in the Betterverse. Shout out to the Cash.
Shout out to the Cash Out Brothers.
The group chat. I want to shout them out, man. Y'all know this segment right here, we go over bets and we drop bet strategies and bet knowledge. And I'm just happy to be back, man, on the bet slip. We ain't had a bet slip in a while. We normally like to say this segment for football season and dropping with Bass Talk because football is like one of the best betting seasons it is. So we kind of like saute and been marinating these bets, but man, let's shout out the football brothers. I mean,
hey, thank God for football, man. Football is back.
Football is back.
I've been to you, man. Since football is back, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's been a breath of fresh air as far as the betting, betterverse is concerned.
I see.
I feel like we back. I feel like we back. We understood our mistakes from the previous sports and all that.
Yeah.
People taking them real modest, and there's a lot of man. So shout out to the Cash Out Brothers.
Shout out to the Cash Out Brothers again, man. It's a lot of winners. I want to kick it out. 89. Shout out to him. I want to shout out Mr. Brooks. Brooks, man, he went crazy.
Mr. Brooks.
I want to shout you out, Joe. The man Taylor Street been getting loose, Joe.
Taylor Street got a couple of good 20-to-1s. I had a good 9-to-1, a 6-to-1.
Man, since week 1, it done turned the tides. I want to really shout out Project too. Shout out at the beginning of the break. I want to shout out Project. Let's get into a couple of these bets and let's get into a couple of your favorites. Who you want to kick it off with?
Well, man, I'm automatically I'm gonna jump it off with one of my favorites. Is 89. He came with the plus a touchdown and a field goal for both teams in the first half and the second half. So you gotta get a touchdown on both. And it was a nice little great bet right there, to start the NBA season with the two teams that was playing against each other. But that was one of my ones that I really love right there. It was a great 20-to-1, and a field goal, touchdown.
Who else? What else you got? Like 89 bet was solid. It was a WNBA bet. It was a 12-legger bet. He took 12 legs. Shout out 89. Y'all know he was on the show, man. Y'all know that's my bro, but y'all know I personally don't like 12. Let me clear that up. I personally don't like 12 legs, but he did it to the max. He tuned everything down, teased everything down, alternated everything down, and the WNBA players did their thing. He came out on top. So that strategy, I feel like, works a lot. I'm with it, but not where I still feel like it was too many legs. But it hit, so who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I to be the judge of it? And
he did it with the WNBA too, so that was the thing though. He been rocking with WNBA, he been knowing them a little bit, so that was a nice one to end the WNBA.
Hell yeah, so that was cool. Who else you trying to cover?
Man, I gotta show love to my man Tony.
Tony week 1.
He loved to bounce back.
Tony week 1.
He got a hit of plus 414. This is one of our more risk takers. Like he'll do mortgage money and do good.
Don't stop that, man. Don't stop. He dry stitching. Hey,
but he's more advanced though. He more advanced though, but he more of our college guy. You know what I'm saying? He got a nice little 3-teamer plus 414. Had the obvious money lines. He kept it money lines and told us with the unders. He knew exactly what was going on.
3-teamer.
A 3-teamer plus 414, $250 to make $1,286. You know what I'm saying? And he had the liberty for the money line. He knew exactly what they was on with New Mexico State. State bombs. They had the under on North Arizona in Arizona. These guys, they be knowing what's going on before it happened. You know what I'm saying? So that was a nice one, and capped it off with Oregon to beat Boise State and Oregon at home. Put those two together. You know what I'm saying?
So he had a college 3-team, college football.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, I gotta show some love to what I done did, because I even came through and saw him come.
He went crazy.
I went a little. So I got.
You've been hot though since football season. You've been hot.
These are my, for me personally, I've been doing a lot of no sweat bets and stuff like that. So I like to take my money, put no sweat in. If I win, then great. If I lose, I still get my money back. This was a no sweat.
You don't really get your money back. You get bonus cash.
I get bonus money back.
You feel like your money back.
I get a second chance. So all I'm saying to y'all, like, get y'all second chances.
Feel like your money back. Yeah, take advantage.
I got a nice little. I did the Philly game, the Green Bay game. I just took the quarterbacks for 225 yards. Jordan Love, the running backs at 50 yards. If you do that, the receivers, at 50 yards. It was a 17er, and they got me $5. They got me 10-1. $5 to make 100.
Right, can't beat that.
Yeah. I'm scaling stuff down this year because
that's 20-1, right?
Yeah, it was my bad. It was 20-1.
Yeah, 20-1. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you snapped. Dude, you posted a couple ones. You had a baseball ticket too that you was riding out with the Sox and the Cubs. That one was hot. You had a few bangers. Man, shout out everybody who had bangers, man. Mr. Brooks. I want to shout out Mr. Brooks. I want to shout him out personally. He went crazy with an anytime touchdown ticket. I don't know all the touchdowns, but I know it was like a few of them, man. They all hit. It was a 7-leg. It was a 6-legger, and it was 200-1. So I got to shout him out. He might have had the bet of the week. And normally he be on these type of things. We talked about the game, but we couldn't go over it. You know what I'm saying?
So it was a 200-1 bet.
Yeah,
200-1 bet.
He knew me on this.
And look, this is all he did was six. It was only six running backs.
Six legs.
6 running backs.
All running backs.
6 different teams. And he had Breece Hall, the anytime touchdown.
Okay.
Aaron Jones, anytime touchdown.
Okay.
Joe Mixon, anytime touchdown.
Okay.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Man, that was a tough one right there.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Gibbs, anytime touchdown, and the last one. Gibbs from Detroit.
His name Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jeremiah Gibbs.
Yeah.
And the last one he had though, and I don't know if this is a running back or not, but because McCaffrey was gone, he had Deebo Samuel anytime touchdown.
Right, that was hot.
6 running backs. All he did 6 running backs to score a touchdown. He put $5 up, man, $1,011.
That's great bet. It was so consistent. There's so many things that I love about that bet. The consistency. It didn't have a whole bunch of legs. It was like, man, real thought out, all running backs, all players that should get an end zone when you add Deebo Samuel because he like a running back and a receiver. Like,
and you can still get the catch. You can get a catch and get to the end
zone. So we have to shout him out. And then last but not least, I gotta shout out my homie Project, man. Project, he been going crazy. Well, he went crazy week 1. Shout out Project, because y'all know I always hating on Project, but I gotta give him his flowers. He took money lines and spreads, and he made it happen. I'm not sure what he had, money lines and spreads?
He had money lines spreads.
Oh, you ain't got it pulled up right there? That's all right. We know he had. We know that one by heart, because we've been seeing it a lot. It was money lines and spreads. He picked a good 9 legs?
Yes, sir.
He had 9 legs. He went beyond the threshold and he threw it in my face, so I gotta shout him out on the show.
Next time, give us your Project. Next time, give us your pre-picks.
He want to check Project receipts. He want to check your receipts, Project.
Hey, my last but not release, I gotta show some love to my man right here, because we've been on the Sox coattail all year round, and there's a lot of people that's been saying they're gonna bet with the Sox against the Sox. But this man right here, he a true Sox fan, and I gotta show you some love with this shit right here.
Yeah. I'll take him a catch some Kool-Aid, man. This been like. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get out of here on this segment right here.
The best slip.
It's the best slip. Yeah, it's been fun, and we gotta drop y'all some knowledge. So this White Sox wave. This White Sox wave was lit. We've been saying that this has been like our biggest one. As a matter of fact, we gotta take shots for this too, bro. Cause this is what the Weekly Dog's about. I went all the way with it, cuz I've been riding this White Sox wave. You gotta practice what you preach. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they might talk about bets, but they don't make the bets, and they don't follow the trend, so they don't really know. But man, we kind of stand behind that, Joe. Like, we make the bets. We post them in a group chat. We talk about them. This has been the winningest thing ever. Like, they went on like 3 10-game losing streaks. So a 10-game losing streak is major, And I'm not telling you that I caught every 10-game losing streak, but I caught at least 2 or 3 games in a row out the streak. And that's kind of how you want to do it. when you in and out. You gotta kind of dibble and dabble in it, you know. So I just want to shout out the White Sox for continuously losing and having one of the greatest losing seasons. And I want to shout out myself, and I for identifying it and riding with it, because I am a Sox fan. I love the White Sox. And you know when your team is bad. So when your team is bad, in the space age, if you bet against your team being bad, you can gain financial income and it make you feel better that your team is bad. So I'm so happy that my team been the best losing team of the season. It's like, if you're not first, you last.
Well, you've been making money with them because they've been losing. That's the most.
Of course, I've been making money with them. Of course, because I've been telling you to bet the White Sox to lose every game, and they lost 130 games and won 30 games or something like that. It's close to that.
So the moral of the story is, if the Sox is minus 184, minus 210 I'm talking about the minus 184, minus 210 for you to bet against the opposition team to lose. You put $100, I'm gonna get you 50.
Man, it's the no 10. We gotta talk dice, man. Betting on the White Sox is the no 10. But it's the no 10 that come 3-4 times.
4-2.
It's the no 10 that come 3-4 times in a row. And you gotta get in there and get out of there. It's like betting the field. They come to the dice table, put their money on the field. They might bet the field lose. They might bet the field double up, lose. They might bet the field triple up and win. And then that's how the field is, you know. That's how betting on the White Sox is, like a field bet. You know what I mean? But mostly it hit. He throwing field bets. The White Sox been throwing fields all season, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
They've been throwing me boosters. They got me a boost today.
Yeah, you know the White Sox gonna lose. You gotta enter your parlay. So shout out to the group chat as a whole, football season as a whole. The best slip is back. I hope y'all learned something, man. I hope if anything you learn from this show on the best slip today, I hope you learn, when you bet on a loser, you gotta know two things. One, if you start betting with $50 that the loser is gonna lose and the average money line is minus 200, if they lose 10 games in a row, guess what? It's gonna be a G-ball, no cap, and you can hop out at any time. You can get off that train on any stop. And the second thing I hope you learn is when you identify something, that's called tracking. When you identify a losing team, you know how to track a team. Put them teams together. Track more than one team. One team, two teams, three teams. Like, we going into football season. We finna get into the dogs, but I'm finna close out the best slip like this, right? We know right now that Carolina is a losing team. We know right now that New York is a losing team. So these are the teams for the NFL season. It's week 1, baby. It's the weekly dog. I gotta come with it. No, we gonna go on break. We gotta go on break. We gotta go on break. But man, hey, we identified the losing teams already in football, so we know they gonna lose 2, 3, 4 games in a row. And we coming back on the other side of the break with Bears Talk, and we gonna get into the Bosco, and we gonna get into the picks and all of that, man. Other side of the break is the Weekly Dog Sportsman Podcast. Like, subscribe, share for more of this content. We back, baby. The spaceship. Let's fly off one time. Let's fly off one time. Let's fly off. We charged. We charged.
Yo, Jilla Beats on the ones and twos. Hey, if you're looking for a producer, songwriter, DJ, engineer, a place to podcast, radio interview, even a spot to rehearse, man, make sure you hit me up, 773-357-5089. We can make all that happen at the Orchestration Institute.
You tripping.
It's your boy Nike Films. You need any photography or music videos, just hit me on Instagram at Nike Films. That's NIKEEFILMZ. That's NIKEEFILMZ.
Attention all aspiring artists. Are you looking for the perfect place to take your passion for music to the next level? Look no further than the Orchestration Institute. The Orchestration Institute also offers music production, DJing, songwriting, a place to rehearse, skilled sound engineering. Host your pop-up on the pop-up, podcast, or your next baby shower. Call 773-357-5089. And don't forget to follow on all social media platforms for exciting updates. The Orchestration Institute, where all of your event and music production needs come alive.
Orchestration.
Agent Wilson before Agent Reese.
Hey, it's the Weekly Dog Sports Man podcast show, man. And that's E. You talking about how we gonna come up with Agent Wilson. When we start talking about Agent Reese, still mad, man. We been talking all camera. Let me say one of those episodes. Hey, I love Angel. I love Angel. I was gonna. You gotta say the best. You're saving the best for last, man.
I'm not saying like that, but she was dogging Houston with 13.1 rebounds a game. Like she broke the record.
Man. Hey, man.
I don't care. But
this is Bears Talk. This is the Weekly Dog Sports Man podcast show, and this is Bears Talk. And we love you, Angel Reese. That's how much we love you. We put you in on Bears Talk. And I should not ever put nobody else before you as long as you play for the Sky.
You play for the Sky, so you
McCaskey Kool-Aid for Angel Reese. And let's get to this Bears talk. Bears.
The Bears. The claws almost.
Oh my God, man. What a game that was, bro. I was like, man, if you a Bears fan, shout out to you if you a Bears fan. And last season, you had so much anticipation for the season to start. And then when the season started, we had Green Bay on the schedule first. And what Green Bay did for us when we started the season, that feeling you had last year, the first half of this game right here, I had that same feeling, E.
But worse.
Because we had the best quarterback. And the best thing that happened was they scored a field goal at the end of that halftime drive. And all of a sudden, I felt better that they scored. I'm like, well, at least we scored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least we scored. That's how I felt, Joe.
Man.
So, man, I'm going to start there, bro. I'm going to start there.
Hey, we talked about a lot of this. It's way more positivity than negativity, and I'm not going to even get to the negative situation that's going on right now. Positivity, man. I'm just happy that, and I'm gonna take another because we don't have McCaskey. So
we got the McCaskey Kool-Aid.
Undefeated right now.
Undefeated. One of those. McCaskey Kool-Aid. We gonna have the Kool-Aid at the spot. I'm sorry, saying this plug. Like, subscribe, share. We got the all you can eat chicken wing challenge coming. All you can eat chicken wings. Coming. Yeah, it's coming. The hot mouth chicken wing challenge. That part is coming. It's going down to orchestration.
Yes, sir.
We're doing third Mondays. We don't know when we're going to kick it off, but we're going to kick it off. But back to the business, E. Bears.
Man, the Bears, first of all, that's why we had to drink, because they won.
That's right. They won.
It's been a while since we won our first game, like our first regular season game.
Yeah, the hype.
Along with Hard Knocks, I feel like we're undefeated. We 5-0.
Man, the hype.
And
the hype
what I can say is that whether it was offense or defense, we just made it happen. I feel like this team they got the camaraderie that we've been looking for, as far as like taking it and being competitive this year. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my biggest things with the Bears at the beginning of it, man. I don't know how you feel about this whole situation.
Ooh, thank you, brother. Impose we trust.
Impose we trust.
Impose we trust. I'm gonna get us charged, baby. Ryan Post put together a great team. An excellent team. Now, I was worried about that offensive line. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when he went running back, it was reminiscent of another player, one of my other favorite players who played for the Bears that was running for his life. That's how I felt about Caleb. That's what I knew. Yeah, number one. That's how I felt about Caleb. I felt like he was running for his life. And I just feel like, man, Ryan Post put together a team that can withstand. One thing I'm telling y'all right now, Joe, if the Bears won that game, you should bet on the Bears to win, make the playoffs at least. I'm saying win the Super Bowl, and I'm just off the McCaskey Kool-Aid. Because the McCaskey Kool-Aid, bro, because the controversy and the drama in that game, the offense put up a 0. We won that game with strictly defense. It gave me 2000 vibes with Mike Brown, Urlacher, and Briggs, Peanut. It gave me those type of vibes, bro. The players showed up. I done hit him, call Montez Sweat name on the screen, but I guarantee on the field they felt my task. Bernstein been talking crap about like Billings and Dexter.
Shout out to Simone Bowles.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out Owens.
Hey,
shout out
Simone. Stop wearing them Green Bay jackets at the stadium. Don't wear Green Bay jackets.
Oh my God.
It's bet out now.
Yeah, bet out. They didn't throw up the claw, but they should have threw up the claw. Let me get back to the sexy football though. Bears defense showed out. The offense was lackadaisical, but I seen so many glimpses. I seen players wide open, being overthrown and dropping passes, and I seen a running back who looked like he was like, man, he can't wait to get the ball and run the ball. Like the Bears is so, y'all don't know, like we say the Bears is overhyped, but we might not know how good this team is, and I'm taking this energy into week 2 when we finna face Houston. I got a lot of friends flying down to Houston. Shout out Tone, he in the group chat. He kicked tail. We didn't even do Tone bets to the best slip.
I did one.
You got Tone? Okay. Shout out Tone, man. Tony Lexington, you in the real estate. You buying the flipper cribs. You want to holler at Tone. He the best inspector in the league. In the game, and he got his own little real estate thing going where he hooking you up with the crib that you can flip and dip. So shout out Tom and Gold Coast Realty. But man, I got guys that's going to Houston and getting to it, and I think they gonna see a show, bro. The Bears is -6.5 in Houston. How you feel about that? Disrespect?
I feel like it's extreme disrespect. We just played them in the preseason. Mind you, the first Hall of Fame game we played the Texans in that game right there. Even though the Lightning.
Did we win?
Yeah, we did. Absolutely won.
Oh my God!
And last time I checked, just because y'all starters probably half of y'all played, half of y'all didn't, half fives didn't. The whole team overall, we showed y'all what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I will say that Caleb Williams, it's time for you to we're not taking those game 3. This is now. Ain't no
right now.
Ain't no. This is
you the dog.
If you
Caleb
Williams, none of that. You got to because you painting your fingers. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't listen. I'm cool to all that, but you want to do that in the preseason, and you was killing. So that's just It's not that type of party right now. What you think it is? We just had Justin Fields, and we got rid of Justin Fields for you, meaning that we got to make the playoffs. We get rid of Justin Fields, and we still don't make the playoffs.
Okay.
That's why I always had my bet to where it was because of the fact that we already been through this millions and millions of times, and I felt like Justin Fields is already there. So if you're gonna build what you want right now, you ain't got too many games to be tweaking out like that because I'm gonna let you know what it is.
It's pressure.
It's pressure early. I don't know if whoever get on pressure back over. Man, Rush.
You get pressure.
I'm giving you pressure.
You get pressure. You get pressure.
Tyson, I think what Tyson Beijing got.
Oh.
So at the end of the day, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out quick.
Hey, I'm gonna say I wasn't impressed with the offense either. Caleb Williams was disappointing at best, but all I can say is really he didn't have a bad game. He didn't turn the ball over.
Kudos
the Bears won the game. I don't care if he painted his nails or his fro was a little not picked out or whatever. I don't care. He balled. He was running for his life. The offensive line got to get fixed, but I'm going to go back to in-round polls we trust. And I believe that the offensive line will be fixed. I believe that we have a general manager that we can count on. This team showed resilience. They was down 17-3. Once we got that 3 points at half, I don't know why I didn't bet on the Bears to come back. But I'm taking the Bears. The money line, and it's over 55.5 is the over. The total was 55.5. I'm taking the Bears money line, which is +25, and the over is 4-1 this week. I'm riding with the Bears and the over. I think the offense get it together. Houston, I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of Houston. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of Houston, bro.
We're in a warm city.
Man, the guys is going down there.
And at the end of the day, like I said, the defense right now, because that's the most important part right now.
Let's get into that D.
The defense.
Let's get into this defense.
Reason why. That's the why. Now,
let's get into this defense.
Yeah, obviously we got Caleb Williams, we got Adunze, we got Moore, we got DeAndre Swift, we got Khalil Herbert, we got all those guys. Whatever the case is, but at the defensive end, we got Montez Sweat. We got Chris Stevenson, you know what I'm saying, who's got an interception to the house.
Man, that's box score. Let's get to the box score of this thing, because the Bears had the best defense this weekend, hands down. I mean, we had a guy that had 15 tackles, Joe. He had 10 solo tackles.
15 tackles, 10 solo tackles.
When I say things like, man, this team remind me of a team of the early 2000s, 15 tackles, that's something that Urlacher would do. That's something that Briggs would do, bro. 15 tackles. They was everywhere. Brisker had 9 tackles. I love Edmonton was at the Brisker, he had 9 tackles, bro.
Brisker 9 tackles.
That's Mike Brownish. He didn't back down the ball or do nothing special.
Might be our best defensive player.
Man, low key, he controlling the back line. I'm so glad we got rid of Eddie Jackson, bro. Like, I'm real charged about this Bears defense. So
we had 72 tackles this year. We had 72 tackles.
Yeah, we had over 70 tackles.
Second in this whole week. San Fran had, they do their thing. Yeah. You know, the Bears, man, people don't understand that the Bears is really where they're going to be at because of our defense and not turning the ball.
McCaskey Kool-Aid, bro. Hey, we the monsters of the midway.
Monsters of the midway. Good.
All of that, but
the Bears.
Offense got to take over, bro. Offense got to do what they got to do. This time around, like, okay, we get it. Caleb Williams, you a rookie, offensive line this week, but this week right here, week 2, no more Keenan Allen, no more drop passes. We didn't bring you over here for you to drop passes.
Right.
You could have got his confidence going if you would have caught that ball. So we're gonna hold you accountable on this show.
And I feel like low down 30 Shane gonna make adjustments.
Plus 6.5. I like Shane. Shane Walders.
Low down 30 Shane, make adjustments this weekend, man. You know, low key. I'm not gonna be too long with it, but please make adjustments for Caleb to make it happen. We got Swift, we got a lot of playmakers. Let's figure it out, because that wasn't not it. That scared me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I say defense like this all the time, but like, I ain't went all like not having offense again after we did all this, man. And I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and the offense is gonna be the offense. The defense carried us. It's the monster of the midway. We might have had our identity wrong. We still got a rookie quarterback. We got veteran receivers. with a rookie quarterback. So our anticipation and our expectations are still kind of high. But at the same time, I think our offensive coordinator did a great job. The spread is -6.5.
-6.5.
And guess what? I like the Bears to win. Money line, I think it's going to be over 45.5 points, 46 points, 48 points. I can't count right now. I'm doing Bears math, but I think it's going to be over 48 points. So you can even ultimately spread it up.
And look. Respectfully, I'm liking the under with this one. Definitely, because the Bears lately, if you notice, people don't say, you can have a good game.
Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Lucky 7. And if you are an artist like me, I need you to go download that BeatStars app right now. And when you download it, make sure you look up my dog Ejilla Beat. That's EJILLABEATS for some of the dopest beats you can find right now in all genres. Whether you rap, sing, I don't care what you do. He got a beat on there for you. So go download that BeatStars app right now. He got beats available for leasing, purchasing, whatever you want. And you can talk deals on that with him. So make sure you hit him up at EJILLABEATS on the BeatStars app. You better go get some of them beats before I take them off.
Coming to you live from the Orchestration Radio studio, so turn your radio up and turn those speakers up.
The Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast
Show. It's your boy M.Scott, the man Russian. I'm with E. Celine, the man Taylor Street.
Yes, sir.
Let me clear my throat. Man, so if you don't know, you know now. We off the rocks, straight up. We taking shots. We got the McCaskey Kool-Aid going. The Bears won his first week. And man, Joe, this show is all about, it's the Weekly Dog, so it wouldn't be officially football season, and we didn't start coming with the picks this week too. It's time, E. It's time. Big dog, little dogs, what you got? You going first or you want me to go first? What you got, Joe?
Man,
let me know what's going on.
So, please make sure y'all like, subscribe, share.
That part.
Comment, follow us. We giving that great content out. But, this is the little dogs, big dogs. We bringing out these dogs, these underdogs. They gotta be a plus to be a dog. Gotta be a plus to be a dog, baby.
Big dog, gotta be a plus.
So my dog, my first dog that I gotta come out with, and I gotta show some love to these guys right here.
It's your big dog, your little dog. You kicking it off.
I'm gonna go my little dog first. This is my dog. They, low key. They out here. They plus 3.5 as far as the spread is concerned, but I'm going with the money line. I'm going with the money line with these guys. They're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers, a dog pound.
Cleveland Browns?
I love dog pound.
He said the Cavaliers? The Browns?
Hey, I got to go out there. They play against the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. They're in Jacksonville, but it's nice outside. It's nice outside. Cleveland lost to the Cowboys, on some disappointing type of situation that's going on. Everybody know about your boy. He going through the sexual assault again. But at the end of the day, I like the cast. I like Ford. I love their defense. I love the defense, and I feel like Jacksonville, they're still a young team, and I'm liking them for the money line. The Cleveland Cavaliers is my little dog.
That's your little dog?
That's my little dog.
Okay, I respect that. Cleveland dog pound. I love the defense. Garrett, them my guys. The defense is official. They got maybe the best defense player in the league. But my little dog, I'm gonna go a little bit different. I'm gonna go to that the Rams. I'm messing with. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I'm messing with the LA Rams, bro. I just love the coach. I just love the quarterback. Matthew Stafford come out, do his thing. I love Cooper Kupp, the receiver. Canoa, he just went out. I don't know if he going for the season or he going for a few weeks, but they got players to step in. They got Williams at running back. Yeah. They drafted Shorty from Michigan. He's so thirsty. I want him to get in because he ain't. I picked him up on the fantasy, and he ain't produced no points on fantasy. We bring y'all fantasy this week.
And they got Sean McVay.
Yeah, they got Sean McVay. We talked about the culture and how much I love coaches, especially coaches that won a championship, and he set a standard for being the youngest coach to win a Super Bowl. So gotta shout him out. And Matthew Stafford, he just got it in between the ears. If you want to see how a quarterback in his late prime play, you want to watch Matthew Stafford. So the Rams plus 100. They even money, man. Against Arizona, who been falling apart. Kyler Murray and Marvin Harris Jr. They ain't been seeing eye to eye.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, they ain't been seeing eye to eye. He been wide open on a few plays. He been overlooked, another cook. So I think Arizona more the same. They at home, but I still don't think they get it together. They got it together or will get it together. And I feel like the Rams battle tested. They gonna come home with that game. So the Rams is my little dog, man. Big dog time. Oh, you want me to keep it going?
You can go. Keep going.
Oh, man. Hey, if we gonna keep it going, man, my big dog, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. Y'all know my favorite saying. Let's go, Buffalo. Y'all know how I'm coming. Hey, Josh Allen, he got a plethora. Y'all know I be messing up the words. I ain't too good at the English language, but he got a plethora of receivers. Curtis, he got Shakur, he got Coleman. He just got guys out there that's young and making it happen. And I feel like, man, they finna play Miami. They owe Miami one. You know what I mean? Buffalo owe Miami one. So I feel like it's a lot going on in Miami. Tyreek Hill with the police celebration, he might not even be able to go get a cup of coffee once he leave the stadium. They gonna be on his heels. The pressure gonna be too tough down there for the hometown hero or the Miami guy, the Miami superstar. I don't really know if he's from Miami, but the Miami superstar, I think is gonna be too hot down there for him. He kicked up a lot of dust, a lot of noise. It's gonna be too much media pressure, too much national media pressure, and I think they fall off, and I think Josh come down there and get it done in the middle of something. So my big dogs, plus 122, Buffalo Bills. I'm playing that with I'm playing that with the Los Angeles Rams, and I'm coming out on top. Who your big dog, E?
My big dog, man, I gotta go with these guys that nobody ever talk about, but they got Hall of Famers on their team. We talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We talking about the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. We talking about Baker Mayfield that just, he don't care. He had 4 touchdowns last week, 289 yards. He was super efficient through the four different wide receivers. We ain't gonna talk about that. We talking about Mike Evans. Okay. We talking about Goodwin. White. They got a squad out there, and they still got defense. They still got defense. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is gonna go above and beyond against the Detroit Lions that's been fighting like they LA Lions for real. This is a real big, a real big dog.
Yeah, that's a big dog.
This is a real Lions out here. They Super Bowl contenders, but I feel like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is ready to show that they ain't to be playing with. Y'all been tweaking out on these guys. I mean, they talking about they plus 7.5. You talking about they gonna win back? So you saying Detroit gonna win back a touchdown plus one?
I take the touchdown
and plus 290 for the money line.
I take the touchdown.
I'm definitely taking a plus 7.5, but I'm going with the money line just on some super cake mode. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers destroying and upsetting the Detroit Lions. That might be fluke.
Hey, that's your big dog, and we both can agree on this. I wore this shirt purposely because this week the Chicago Bears, hey, they underdogs this week. We going into Houston. We know Big Bad CJ Stroud and DeMeco Ryans, and they was the league darlings of last year. The rookie quarterback sensation, the rookie head coach sensation. They make the playoffs. They win a game. Yeah, I gotta get the McCaskey Kool-Aid going.
If y'all know,
but the Chicago Bears, we not going. We go to Houston.
That's the real big dog.
We pull it out in Houston. The Bears pull it out. Caleb Williams bounce back. Decent performance. I'm not gonna say he's gonna throw for 300 yards, but I'm saying he gonna throw for more than 100 yards. He gonna be better. I see a good Houston defense, but I think the Bears get the offensive line under control. I think our defense is too much, and we lock them boys down. I'm going with the Bears.
That's what I'm calling. 24-20.
It's plus 220, plus 6.5. I'm taking Bears with the points on the ticket. I'm taking Bears on the money line on the ticket. I'm just taking the Bears all day. It's 45.5. I think the Bears offense is going to score 3 touchdowns.
Yes.
And I don't think that Houston offense is going to score 3 touchdowns. And the field goal kickers, I think, going to make the difference. And I think the Bears going to have more opportunities to kick field goals because we got the best punter and we got the best defense. And our offense is figuring it out. So it's Bears all day for me. It's Bears Nation. It's the McCaskey Kool-Aid. McCaskey Kool-Aid.
2-0.
Hey, let's go 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
And feel good, man. We gonna take shots of this too. It's all the way off the rocks.
This is a shot to 2-0.
2-0. It's the Bears. Y'all know what it is, man. Man, it's been fun. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's sugar free. Shout out to my California guys, man. Like, subscribe, share. We go again. Let's go. Let's get them out there. Just the last segment.
Hey man, I gotta show love to man, and because we on live mode. You know how we do, man. This is a Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast. I just made me
on fire the spot, man. He still talking about his best, man. He ain't ready to go.
Man, this is a nice little 8-6-1. And, you know, if y'all would have followed up what I've been talking about, I'm telling you, the winners to win and the over. It's happening. It's happening.
It's happening, man. It's the Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast. Look here, he been on fire lately. He wanna share. He wanna share the wealth. I'm not mad at him because he chops. But man, I just want to shout out, man. We on Fire Podcast spot on Million Old Head Podcast. Shout them out. E-Jewel Orchestration. Shout them out, man. You hear us repping my man because he been coming with it, man. He 4 seasons in. Old Heads Podcast, they in it for 1 million seasons. They ready, many episodes, and man, we bringing up the real, man. Orchestration Radio too. We got the underground hip hop artists in Chicago, hip hop the city. E. Gilla, man, shout out to him. Been doing us love. Next episode probably be produced by E. Gilla in the spot. Might come with a bonus episode there. We always in the mix, man. Shout out nephew. He on the motherfucking Cam side. Y'all know what it is, man. E, we tired, Joe. It's time. So let's get some food. We had a good episode. Season 2, man. So the picks are in. Season 3. The picks are in. Joe, who y'all picking? If y'all don't like who we pick, bet against us. If you like us, bet with us. We know the losers. We know the winners. We told y'all already. Carolina, New York, losers. And
they're the Sox. They're the
new White Sox. Hey, so we dropping these breadcrumbs. These are breadcrumbs.
Before we go, we gotta let them know. We're not gonna even charge y'all for this, but
we can't never charge.
Carolina and the New York Giants is a new White Sox.
New White Sox. It's a new sport, but it's the same rules. Same rules, new sport.
All year.
Losers be losers all year. We don't see them winning 5 games. We could be wrong. So about how many? 17 games. We don't see them winning 5.
18, what? 17,
so
18, yeah.
That's it, man. That's it. It's the We Did All Sportsman Podcast. I'm M.Scott, the man Russian.
And I'm selling the man Taylor Street.
This is the McCashy Kool-Aid. We off the rocks. Nephew on the cam. We out of here, man. Let's get it.
The Weekly Dog Sports Betting Podcast.